Good afternoon, Girl Scouts of Suffolk County and all families of the Girl Scouts. My name is Amanda, and I am the Program Specialist for Girl Scouts of Suffolk County. And what that means is that I create and I run the programs for you girls to do in order to earn your badges. But unfortunately, right now we're not able to run programs because of everything going on. So Girl Scouts has decided to become virtual, which means we are creating videos showing demos of different easy and fun crafts and science experiments for you to do while you're home. And most of the materials we're using, you can find right in your kitchen or your craft closet. We don't expect you to go to the store right now to get these things. I can give you some alternatives for materials if you need. And the reason we're doing this is because we really want to stay connected with you girls. And we know that right now, not being in school and not being able to go to troop meetings, it could be a little weird. So a couple of tips before I start. I know that right now, when you're at home, you're probably on your iPad a lot and watching a lot of TV. And I just want to suggest, if you're sitting home for, an hour or two, I suggest, standing up and maybe getting active for a little bit. Maybe do some jumping jacks or look up a really fun dance video and learn a new dance while you can. Or maybe read a couple of your favorite books or even create a book. Have one of your family members help you create a new book. Or you can watch our Girl Scout videos and do a really fun craft with us that you'll probably really enjoy. So the two crafts that I'm going to be doing with you today are a glowing campfire craft and a glowing lantern. So you'll be able to have your own personal camping trip right in your home while this whole pandemic is going on. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to be making today. So right here we have the glowing campfire with a marshmallow on a stick, okay? And you can't really see it right now, but a glowing lantern, right? Are you ready? All right, so the first craft I'm gonna show you how to do is the campfire. So I'll show you one more time. This is what it looks like at the end, okay? So I'm gonna go over the materials with you first. So, as the base of your fire, you're going to need a clear plastic cup. So any clear plastic cup will honestly do. The next thing you'll need is orange, red, and yellow tissue paper. So if you don't have that, you can always use white tissue paper and just color the tissue paper with red, orange, and yellow markers. Next thing you'll need is liquid glue. So I have tacky glue here, but you can always use Elmer's. An LED tea light. That's what's gonna make the glowing effect for the fire. And if you don't have that, that's okay. You can still do this craft. A wooden craft stick. So I actually used 2 popsicle sticks glued to each other just to make it a little longer, but if you have any other type of craft sticks, you can use that. A cotton ball, brown construction paper, or as an alternative, you can use a brown paper bag or a thin piece of cardboard should do. And you'll also need a brown marker and scissors. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take each color tissue paper and cut squares out of it, okay? So I want you to cut about 10 to 12 squares of each color, okay? So red, orange, yellow. These are going to be covering your clear plastic cup. So this is what the squares should look like. And like I said, it should be about 10 to 12 of each color. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to scrunch up each paper square. And then once you scrunch them up, you're going to, I'm just using a paintbrush for my glue because it's not coming out. So you're going to glue each piece of paper onto your clear plastic cup, okay? So this is going to make the flames. So keep doing that until the whole entire cup is covered and you don't see any clearness anymore. It's all just red, orange, and yellow. That's going to make the flames of the fire. So this is what it should look like after you covered the whole cup. So while the glue is drying on the cup, you're going to be making your marshmallow on a stick. So you're going to take your wooden stick, okay, and you are going to color it with a brown marker. You could do this on both sides if you want. This is going to be your stick. Okay? Okay, colored it brown. Now you're going to take your cotton ball and you're going to glue it to the end of the stick. Okay? So make sure you put a lot of glue on the cotton ball and you press the stick in so it stays, okay? And hold it on there for a little bit. So now, to make your logs for your campfire, so I'm going to be using cardboard, but like I said, you can use construction paper or a paper bag. So you're going to cut some strips out of the cardboard, probably about like 2 inches width for them, okay? I'm gonna do about four of these. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. All right, and then to put more detail on the logs, you're gonna take your brown marker and you're gonna do some squiggly lines on it. Okay, so then the next thing you're going to do is you are going to glue the sticks onto each other. So put glue in the middle, and you're going to overlap them crisscrossed. All right, so I'm going to put more glue on this piece, crisscross that one. Okay. So then you're going to take your tea light, you're going to turn it on, put it on the top of the logs, and then your cup should be dried at this point. So then you're going to put the cup right on top of the tea light, on top of the logs. Okay, and once you finish that part, the next thing you're going to do is go into a dark room or turn off the lights. So I'm going to do that. You're gonna grab your marshmallow on a stick, and voila, we have a campfire. So if you decide to stay till the end of this video, I can show you girls my super cool secret tent that I made in my bedroom with just a bunch of blankets and sheets. And you can join me for my indoor camping trip I'm gonna have. So definitely stay till the end. All right, so the next craft I'm gonna be showing you how to do is the paper lantern. So for materials, you're going to need a water bottle, or a soda or juice bottle works, with smooth sides, kind of like this one. I used a 1.25 liter bottle of Coca-Cola. If it doesn't have smooth sides, that's okay. It just works easier with smooth. So as you can see, I cut off the top of the bottle. So if you can have your parents do that for this craft, that would be great, because we need that to put the tea light in. The next thing we need is yellow acrylic paint. We need another LED tea light, a ruler. I actually have a tape measure here. A pen or pencil. We need a paper plate to put our craft on so we're not making a mess. A small paper plate to put our paint on. A paintbrush. A piece of colored construction paper. Any color is fine. I chose purple. Just make sure it's not yellow. A pipe cleaner, or you can use a piece of yarn. A hole puncher, tape, scissors, and a black marker. Okay, so what I would like you to do first is you are going to put a glob of your yellow paint on the plate. Okay, shouldn't be too much. Okay, and once you've done that, you're going to take your bottle, put it on this plate so there's no mess, and you're going to paint the whole bottle until it's all yellow. All right, so once you've finished painting your bottle, it's going to take about 5 minutes to dry. So you're going to put that aside for now, and then you're going to take out your construction paper, and you're going to cut 2 strips out of this. So I would like you to take your ruler or tape measurer, and you're going to make the width of this strip 3 inches. So I'm going to mark it at 3, okay? So you can see I marked it, where I'm going to cut it. Okay, same thing with this one. So all right, so now we have our 2 strips of paper. So you're going to take the first strip and take your bottle. You're going to put it around the top. And the length of the strip should be the same length of the circumference of the water bottle, meaning it should just go around the water bottle and you cut the extra stuff. Mine is actually perfect size. So once you put the strip around, you could take tape and tape the strip on. Okay, so it should stay now. And then you're going to take the second strip and you're going to tape it onto the bottom half. Okay. Bear with me. sometimes using glue might be a little easier. Okay, so now you're going to take your hole puncher and you're going to punch 2 holes right in the top of the lantern, right across from each other, so you can put the handle in. So you're going to take either yarn or a pipe cleaner, which I have, and you're going to put it in the first hole, okay? Just a little bit of it, and then you're going to bend it in so it stays. Okay, so I bent it in. And then you're going to curve it and then put it in the other hole. Right, so now it should be hanging. And then the next step is you're going to be making the dimmer knob, and that is the button that you twist in order to adjust the light. So it looks like this, and you are going to use your black marker, and you're going to just draw a circle, fill it in, and then make little dashes on the top, okay? And the last step is you're going to take your tea light, turn it on, and then put it inside the lantern. And then you're going to turn off the lights and see what it looks like. Alright, so I promise you girls, if you stayed till the end of the video, I would show you my super cool tent setup I have in my room. So let's go. So I used a sheet and I draped it over different things in my room, like a chair or my bedpost, and I taped it to the wall as well. Just attach it to different things and let it hang. Alright, so let's go inside. Alright, so welcome to my tent. So we have my lantern here, and we have the campfire, and to have a fun camping trip, you can also bring some of your friends with you, like my stuffed monkey and my dolphin. So while you're in your tent and you're at home, you can sing some campfire songs with your buddies, or you could tell some campfire stories. You could do whatever you want and use your imagination. But I thought I should show you because it might be something fun to do while you're home. All right, thank you for watching.